Welcome to 15 Minute Theatre, the only review show that squeezes a whole production into 900 seconds. The date was 1999, and we watched Joseph and his amazing Technicolour Dreamcoat. Open the house. Hello there.
Hi there, hi.
How
Is it 1999 all over again?
It certainly is. It's before the mobile phones. We've all got pagers.
Did we not? I think there were mobile phones then, weren't there? But I just don't think we had any.
No, we didn't have any. We've just got our degree in drama and theatre.
Yeah.
And that's about all that's happening to us, really.
Yeah, there were times of great change.
There were, unlike now, which doesn't seem to change at all.
I know, though I've been very busy and I keep thinking, I don't know how I'm going to have time to do everything.
Well, what have you been doing today to keep yourself busy in these strange times?
Gardening. I'm very lucky to have a garden. I really appreciate that. What have you been doing today?
I've been doing some work.
Oh.
Yeah, doing some work.
On a Sunday? On a Sunday?
On a Sunday. Yeah. I like sending emails on Sunday because it annoys everybody else. That's not the reason I like it, really.
You are a bumhole.
Anyway, should we get to the point?
Okay.
Okay, so we watched another of these online screenings.
Yeah.
And this time, Andrew Lloyd Webber was kind enough, well, we'll see about that, to give us one of his offerings. And that was Joseph and his amazing Technicolour Dreamcoat. It was written by Tim Rice and Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Yeah.
Directed by David Mallet. The choreography was Mark Thompson. And the notable actors were Donny Osmond.
Donny Osmond?
Joseph. Maria Friedman played the narrator. Oh, gosh. Richard Attenborough, that's the one, played Jacob.
Yeah.
And
brother of Dave.
Joan Collins played somebody else.
Yeah. And then also Christopher Biggins is in it.
Oh, yeah, we got to mention the Biggins.
Biggins!
And it runs for about 2 hours or so.
Yeah.
So do you want to give us a quick synopsis?
It's a biblical tale. Joseph, favoured son of Jacob. He's got many brothers. They don't like him. They try and get rid of him. They manage to get rid of him. And then all sorts of things happen to him. And he, highs and lows.
Highs and lows. Okay, right. Well, let's get to the point. What did you think?
I thought it was one of the worst things I've ever seen in my entire life.
It's terrible, wasn't it?
I have to say, I only watched the first half an hour because it was so awful, I couldn't bear it.
Have you seen it before?
I've seen it on the stage.
Then what did you think of that version?
Well, I don't remember hating it.
Yeah.
There was something really it was something really weird. It was like it was for children. It was like a play school version of a musical.
Well, it is for children, isn't it? Let's be clear about that. Wasn't it written for children?
Well, I don't know. I don't think it was particularly written for children.
Yeah, but look, you can have something written for children, but also be for everybody else. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. I mean, they used the format of it was set in a primary school, and then kind of magically you got involved in the story, and all the teachers became the characters, which, let's be honest, they did in the film version of Jesus Christ Superstar a hell of a lot better.
Which is a great film.
Well, we might end up doing that at some point, I imagine. In fact, next week, possibly. Anyway, yeah, I hated it. I mean, there have very little redeeming features. I
mean, I feel a bit bad that I didn't watch it all the way through, but I just
you weren't
thought it was a big waste of my time.
What?
Did you watch the whole thing?
Well, I did. Thankfully, it's not a very long show. But I was dipping in and out. I didn't give my full attention. The thing with Josie, which annoys me, is obviously it was the very first one they did, so they thought, okay, let's throw every single style in we can imagine.
Yeah.
So there's a really cringy bit where they sing a calypso song. And there's a bit where they do a French song, those Canon Days, which I thought was quite funny. But it was just lacklustre. It was bland. It was a bit like the 90s, really.
It was very like primary colours, trying to get a bit of comedy in. The narrator's face I found a bit strange, which is an awful thing to say. Donny Osmond's not an actor, is he?
Right, so let's talk about performances. Osmond, what do we think?
He's not an actor.
Oh, so cheesy.
Yeah.
So cheesy. Yeah, I wasn't a fan. The narrator was bland. I thought Joan Collins was okay.
Yeah, she was alright. Dickie Attenborough's not got much of a singing voice, has he?
No.
Sorry, God rest in peace.
But I think he's quite a good actor.
He's a great actor.
Is he?
Yeah, have you seen 10 Wellington Place?
Of course he's a great actor. He's Richard Attenborough. Sir Richard Attenborough, I should say, I guess.
Well, he's dead now, isn't he?
Oh, do you not have to say it if they're dead?
I'm not sure the rules.
Not good. Biggins was all right, but, Biggins is Biggins. Yeah. He manages to wheedle his way into everything, Biggins, doesn't he?
He's great, isn't he, Biggins?
Yeah, you can't knock Biggins. All right, so is there anything that you liked? I know you didn't see much, but...
Of the half an hour that I saw, the best bit was... Oh, I can't remember what his name is. So, Joseph's a slave, and he gets taken in by a guy who's quite nice, and whose wife is Joan Collins.
Yeah.
That was the best song.
Okay, yeah.
But I wouldn't say I massively enjoyed it.
I quite like those calendar days, but I just like the song. I'm not a massive fan of the story, really. It was one of those Bible stories. We used to do the Bible every day at school, with the assembly, but I don't think they ever did, Joseph.
I mean, I would rather listen to Dolly Parton's Coat of Many Colours.
Yes, absolutely. Do you think that's where she got the inspiration from?
No, she got it because her mother made her a coat of many colours from rags when she was a child. Have you not listened to the lyrics?
I'll tell you the other thing I've got the problem with.
What's that?
Well, it's called Joseph and His Amazing Technicolour Coat of Many Colours, or something along those lines.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he just gets it at the start. There isn't you'd think, like Jason and the...
But that's what causes his downfall.
But like Jason and the Golden Fleece? Or Jason...
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. But
that takes forever to get the fleece.
But his Technicolor coat is what sets him on the path of ruin.
When Harry Potter has to get those Horcruxes, it takes him the whole book.
Yeah, but the coat of many colours plays a different role. It pushes his brothers into trying to get rid of him. It's like he's not working for it.
I'm sorry, I forgot you're a Catholic. Sorry.
I'm not anymore. I'm not.
Oh.
I don't remember the Catholics being that particularly obsessed with Joseph anyway.
They're all about the J boy, aren't they? Jesus.
They like Jesus. They like Mary a lot too.
There you go. All right. So, lighting, special effects.
It's just dreadful. The whole thing's just dreadful.
And I suppose we should just have a little section talking about the way it was filmed. Did it work? Because this was obviously made as a film.
No, I hated it. I just hated it all.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. All right. So, should we take a break and we'll come back and score it?
Okay.
Okay. I can't remember what I named this feature. Passing the time. All the world's a stage. Anyway, what have you been doing? Anything? Watching anything? Reading anything?
We talked about Tiger King last time, didn't we?
Yeah.
A couple of days. Yes, we watched that Murder by Death film.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah, really liked it.
Peter Falk.
Oh, and last night we watched Jumanji. I know I'm a bit behind the times.
The first one of the new ones.
The first of the new ones.
Oh, it's very funny.
I really enjoyed it.
What did you watch that on? Do you remember?
Amazon. I had to pay for it.
Oh, okay.
It's
worth it.
Did I have to pay for it? No, I didn't. I think it was on Netflix. It was either on Amazon or Netflix, but I didn't have to pay for it.
All right.
Netflix. Let's say Netflix. What have you been doing?
Well, I haven't got time to do my bit because you did too. Now, I've been watching a new programme called, it's an old series called Mr. Mercedes, which is based on Stephen King novels about this crime drama, basically, about this crazy serial killer guy, the first book anyway. And I'm thoroughly enjoying it. It's really, really good.
What's that on?
It is on Stars. but I think you can buy it if you want on Amazon Prime. But Stars is only like £2 a month.
I've got a massive list. I'm so behind on my viewing. I've got a big list. I'm all right.
All
Thanks,
right,
though.
so let's score this baby. Vicky, do you want to start us off with performances?
5.
Okay, gets a 3 from me. Staged and technical, it gets a 4 from me.
Yeah, 4.
Narrative and plot, please.
5.
5 from me. Originality, I'm giving it a 2. There was nothing original about this.
3.
Choreography.
2.
Gets a 3 from me. Costume.
5.
Gets a 4 from me just for that awful coat. Music.
5.
And
I think I'm being really generous because I actually hated it.
I think so. 6 from me. And was it worth it?
2.
Yeah, I've given it a 2. God, we are on the same wavelength today. All right, so I'm going to jot up the scores, but by the magic power of editing, this is only going to take a second.
Joseph.
Okay. It gets a star rating of 1.8.
That's the worst we've ever given.
Oh, gosh. Well, look, the next one up is 4.1, but I think it's the worst we've ever given anything. But 1.8, that puts it right at the bottom of our leaderboard. Okay, so, Victoria, you get to choose what we're going to review next, and I have a list for you.
Yeah.
Okay. We have got One Man, Two Governors at the National.
Yeah, that one.
Hold on, don't ruin the game. Rumpelstiltskin. It's a dance piece from the Sadler's Wells.
Ooh.
We've done Cypress Avenue. Handel's Acis and Galatea. That's another dance ballet piece, I think.
Okay.
Or Wild at Hampstead Theatre.
One Man, Two Governors.
One Man, Two Governors it is. And that is available on the National Theatre website, isn't it? Yes,
yeah, I think they might have a YouTube page. I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, you can find the links there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, Vicky, we've rip-roared through that. That's the theatre bell.
Woo!
So
thank God.
I am going to go and see if I can have any prophetic dreams myself.
Okay. Good luck with that.
And you sleep well yourself.
Thanks, I will do.
So the curtain's down, the theatre starts, and that was 15-minute theatre. Good night.
Good night.
Ching ching. Perfect.
Ching ching.
That
All
was
right,
a bit
there
more
you go.
tickler. Right.
Yeah.
See you later.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
If you're brave enough to have your theatre production reviewed, please contact us at 15minutetheatre@gmail.com. Find us on Twitter and please rate and review us on iTunes. Thanks for listening.